Am I the a-hole for pretending I didn't know I was adopted to make my teacher embarrassed?
I don't know.
Okay, let's see. Posting on throwaway because there's enough info you could figure out on my main if you know me. Okay, so I'm in high school. And this was in my English class. Our real teacher is on paternity leave and we have a long-term substitute. So yesterday she was telling us she wants us to write a personal memoirs about something very important in our lives. And she goes about listing various examples for different students. She told me I could write about being adopted on how I felt when my parents told me. Now, I must have made a face then, because I'm not adopted. I have two dads, but they had me through surrogacy. So technically, there was a legal adoption for my non-bio dad, but one of my dads is my bio dad, and my bio mom is my other dad's sister, who donated her egg and carried me. I think it was a bit of a stretch to call me adopted. Also, the sub has no basis to even know any of this, because as much as I've written in my class, it's just that I have two dads. Anyway, she's kind of old school and doesn't like it when we talk too loud, which to her is talking at a normal indoor level on group assignments. Making any normal faces and whatever, she basically called me out for making a face and was like, OP, if you don't want to write about being adopted, you can choose another important topic to your life. Maybe how your dad helps at home. Or how you help your dad out.
Oh.
One of my dads.
No. No, please.
Cerebral palsy. Dang, XQC. Cerebral palsy. And it's mostly blind from optic neuropathy. Neuropathy?
Let me see that word, please. Point. Neuropathy.
Neuropathy.
This guy's illiterate, guys.
I am illiterate.
Chat, type, go to school.
I'm dyslexic.
Type, go. He's lying.
I'm not.
He's lying.
I'm dyslexic.
Chat, type, he's lying. Go to school.
No. Actually, when I hang out with you, I lose 2 brain cells.
Thanks.
Okay. You maybe lose. Okay. I did write briefly about that in the intro assignment with our teacher. So he must have left them with her to get to know the class. I was confused, so I said, I'm not adopted. She just put her hand over her heart and goes, oh, honey. So my brain, which was lagging, caught up, and I realized only she was thinking, I'm adopted because I have 2 dads. So at this point, I'm like, whatever, I'll play into it. So I look upset and said, I didn't know I was adopted. She was kind of panicking a bit and telling me everyone to stop writing something. To start writing something. A lot of my friends are laughing under their breath because they know I'm not adopted, so she's telling everyone to quiet down and it's not funny. And to get to work. I'm like, what do you mean I'm adopted? She's trying to tell me not to worry about it and just ask my dad when I get home. And I'm like, how can I be adopted? So she just sends me to a school counselor and I told her this story basically, and she basically gave off the vibe that it was pretty sugar honey ice thing to me to mess with the
sugar honey iced tea?
Yeah, thing.
You said thing? Sugar honey ice thing?
Sugar honey iced tea thing.
Okay.
To mess with the sub that way. And I could have just explained I'm not adopted because I made her worry unnecessarily and embarrassed her. I don't think parts of my life are up to her to decide what I share or not share. And I feel like it's on her if she feels embarrassed for assumptions that she made. Maybe that makes me the a-hole. So, TLDR, teacher assumed I'm adopted because I have 2 dads. I pretended to be upset like I'm learning this for the first time from her.
Let's go.
That I'm adopted.
I'm a pro gamer, guys.
Wow, you actually won.
I actually won.
Okay, so let me say, I don't think you're the a-hole a little bit. Just a little bit. Smidge bit. You're the a-hole. But I also think the teacher's the a-hole too. I think everyone's bad in this story. Because from my own experience, I have not been to public school. I'm not dumb, by the way. I
Womp
was just
womp.
homeschooled. So what basically happened, what I think, is that the high schooler should be more wary of like saying something like that. Because that could be her job. But the teacher, it also should be like more sensitive and not assume people that they are adopted. What do you think?
I think that whole story is stupid.
Okay. Is that your cop out for
No.
for not paying attention?
No, I paid attention. Boys not adopted. They did like super DNA to get them related to both fathers.
Super DNA.
Yeah, like to use a sister's egg is like super DNA. Like they were really thinking about it, really smart about it.
He has two dads.
Yeah.
Biologically, basically.
Yeah, basically biologically, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, no, that's stupid. Kids are stupid. Kids will do something stupid. I won the boss.
You beat the boss.
I won the boss.
You slain the boss.
I beat the boss.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do the next one. Ooh, pretty long one. And am I the a-hole for asking about my son-in-law's family drama? For background information, I'm 63F and widowed and have been for almost 20 years now. I have one daughter, 40F, who is married, 40M, and
What?
together they have a son, 6M. 63 and using Reddit.
Who is this guy?
I'm not trying to judge that there's something wrong with being 63, right? I'm surprised, like, you know how to use Reddit.
Is this what I get for just coming to this random secret route to the left?
You could have got a free sword, man. I think so.
I could have got a free. I could have just not lost my boss money.
You didn't do an ash?
What do you mean I didn't do an ash?
Like a ember flame bonfire?
Oh, yeah, I could do that right now?
It looks like you're back where you were before.
Yeah, I am. Wait, hold on.
You're right back where you were before. You didn't light a bonfire.
I didn't?
Just run past him.
Okay.
Look out for bonfires. I'm gonna continue.
Okay.
Okay. Am I the a-hole?
There's an item here.
Yes. Yeah. You haven't been jumping, and your gameplay's aggravating.
My gameplay is aggravating?
Yeah.
What do you mean? My gameplay is amazing. I beat the boss. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't even touch it. I just ran past it.
Okay. Am I the a-hole for asking my son-in-law's family drama?
I love drama. Not being in it though.
For some background information, I, 63F, am widowed and have been for almost 20 years now. I have one daughter, 40F, who is married, 40, and together they have a son, 6M. Okay, back to normal speed. I spent Christmas Day with my son-in-law's family. While nothing eventful happened at the party, I was surprised to see my son-in-law's cousin, we'll call her Ashley, show up with her husband. The reason I was surprised was that about a week prior, Ashley had told me the entire family that her husband was abusing her, but that it was okay and he was going to live in the basement until they figured things out. It seemed odd to me that she would be there with her allegedly abusive husband with nothing but smiles on their faces. Okay. A few days later, I was with my daughter and her family about their house and decided to ask about it. I asked my son-in-law, "Do you think your cousin is exaggerating a little?" My daughter overheard me asking him this and immediately told me to get out of the house. I felt shocked and confused and embarrassed because she told me this in front of my grandson, but I did what she asked and left. A few days later, I called my daughter to apologize and try to mend things with her. I told her that I was sorry and how I want to make things better between us. Unfortunately, I was met with silence when I suddenly heard my son-in-law, his voice and him telling me, "We can kick anyone out of our house. We'll reach out and talk to you on our own terms." That was the last I've heard from them. Currently, I'm feeling devastated and a little taken advantage of. For some more context, I've always supported my daughter and her family emotionally and financially. This includes standing by her when she wanted to quit her job because it was causing her mental distress, and then ensuring her and her family will be provided for me. I also financially support them by giving them access to my bank account, paying for their vacations, many Uber meals their car and my grandson would need.
Uber.
Huh?
Don't do Uber meals, man.
I miss my grandson and my daughter, and now I am worried that they'll cut me out of their lives completely. I'm feeling conflicted, and I want to keep providing for my grandson, but knew that I want to encourage them to keep taking advantage of my kindness. I know I'm not perfect. Okay.
What is this even about? Hold on. How did it
So-
go from abuse?
So, daughter. So, daughter told her mother that she was being abused by her husband. And now, but she was still laughing and giggling, like a week post that week, and they're all like hanging out together with the husband. So guess what?
That could be trauma, though.
Yeah, I mean there are a bunch of different forms of abuse.
Yeah.
But I think abuse is abuse in the end.
Yeah.
So.
No. Hold on, he's a good guy?
Yes, he's a good guy. What was I saying? So, because it seems like she was over exaggerating. Because why would you still hang out with someone that you just said that you're being abused by?
Well, it's her husband. She can't just escape him. Sometimes abuse is different, man.
You're bringing look. But she's 60, and she didn't specify the abuse. So all she was asking the husband, do you think she exaggerated a little bit on the abuse?
That's a crazy thing to say, when she doesn't even know all the details.
I'm saying but that's her mother. She wants to make sure she's safe, but with how she's acting, it's not corresponding with the abuse allegations.
Well, it's like one of those things where someone commits suicide, right? And then people are like, well, they were the happiest person I knew. Just because something is going on the inside doesn't mean they reflect it on the outside. You know what I mean?
So you're thinking the mother should have just kept it to herself, and she would come to her.
Yeah, she should have. What is this? Is there no S? Is there? Where am I?
You're supposed to talk to that blind lady.
Oh, okay.
And then.
Yeah, but yeah,
And level up.
Oh, I did. I already leveled up. There's multiple.
Did you talk to her already?
Oh yeah, I just right now.
Okay.
But yeah, sometimes people have personal issues that they don't want to show because you want to look strong for the kids. Right?
Okay.
You want to have a good image. Some people care more about image than, What am I looking at? Oh.
Okay, I can see that. But in the end, if they cut you out of their life, change your credit cards, your bank accounts. They're not taking that dime from you. No more.
But also, it wasn't her place to just reveal information to other people. She should have talked more to her daughter first.
I mean, the information was to, I guess. Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, they revealed information. Blah, blah, blah. Well, this will be a short form video. Bye.
Oh, bye.